This is the urinary bladder. This is uterus. This is right ovary here. Now there is a cyst in left ovary which extends into the left half of pouch of Douglas, lower part of pouch of Douglas to be more precise, because this is the upper part, this is the lower part, and it has pushed the lower part of the uterus slightly anteriorly. Now there are no internal septations. We must comment upon internal septations or the solid component, because this differentiates between the any complicated or malignant cyst. And now this is the, just observe that this is the wall of urinary bladder here. This does enhance. You can make out this wall of urinary bladder. You cannot make out the wall of the cyst here. Just observe this wall. Just observe this cyst here. There's hardly any wall that you can make out. If there was a significant wall, this must have enhanced by the IV contrast medium. So this is quite typical of the follicular cysts. If they are complicated cysts, that means either infection or intracystic hemorrhage, or it's an endometriotic cyst, then the walls are usually a bit appreciable, or they are moderately thick walls and they do enhance with the contrast medium. So this is preferably we would label this as the follicular cyst. If there is a previous history of surgery and both the ovaries are visible separately, for example in this particular case we cannot make out the left ovary, but if post-operative cases the ovaries, they are separately visible, uterus, well, but there is a history of previous surgery, for example either cesareans or hysterectomy, and you find both ovaries, but there is a cyst which doesn't contain wall, but that is not this well defined. Now this is an ovoid, that means it has its integrity. If they are a bit have irregular outline, then the chances are that they are the peritoneal inclusion cysts or lymphoceles. They also do not have walls, but they don't have this much of the respect or integrity, and they don't maintain this sort of shape. The peritoneal inclusion cysts and the lymphoceles, they are the post-operative findings, and they usually have, they also don't have the walls. By walls I mean that they don't have the enhancing walls. Obviously they are encysted and there has to be a wall around them, but they do not, the walls, they do not enhance. And these are the differentiating features from the complicated cyst, from the endometriotic cyst, or from the malignant cyst.